Hello students, welcome to my channel Archana&TheMaster. In this section we are going to learn what is a ball and socket joint. So joint and ball and socket joint. So this is very important concept which further follows you in intermediate and which plays a key role in attaining more number of marks in this area. So ball and socket joint is a very frequently asked question, an important question which is more oftenly asked in IIT NEET and Olympiad exams. Let us see what actually a joint, then coming to ball and socket joint. Where does it occurs? What are the functions of it? How it is helping a human body to perform its movement in different directions. So it can be easily understood by giving a clear understanding of the picture. Before getting into this one, what actually a joint mean? So let us learn what actually a joint mean. So joint is nothing but where two or more bones meet. So the area where two or more bones meet is called joint. So strong tissues called ligaments hold two bones together at a joint. So bones alone are not having holding capacity, but strong tissues are also playing, such as ligament also playing in attaching the joints. So see here, this is a joint. So this is a joint where with the help of this is the area which is called a joint. So here ligament is also holding two bones together at a joint. So our skeleton has many joints. If you observe the skeleton which is bony in nature, the bones are attached to with the help of ligament bones, and with the help of many joints are helping the skeleton to be formed there. So movement is possible at all the joints except in the skull. So this is a area where we have very limited movements in the skeleton of our body, as well as the upper jaw cannot be moved. It doesn't have any movement. Coming to lower jaw, it can be moved easily. So here the bones are joined with one another in such a way that no movement is possible. So joints is the concept we learned here with an example taken here. The same applies to ball and socket joint. The word actually the socket, ball and socket. So you can see here ball and socket joint which appears at the shoulder area. So ball and socket joint doesn't occur everywhere, but it is concerned only to the shoulder bone. So what actually it is nothing but the bone of the upper arm, humerus. So you can see here, this is the upper arm. This is called humerus joins the shoulder bone at the shoulder joint. This is shoulder joint. One end of the humerus is round like a ball. You can notice in this clear picture, this is round ball-like structure. It fits into a cup-like socket. So in the same way, there is a socket beneath of it. So ball-like humerus is ball-like in nature, and it fits into a cup-like socket in the shoulder bone. So what it is, they are appearing similar to be the upper leg of a femur join the hip bone at the hip joint. So here we can say that both the arms and legs, in the case of limbs, both the joints are, in the case of limbs, that is nothing but legs and hands. Legs and hands, both the joints are playing the similar roles rather than it's occurring. But what we call is the ball and socket joint. In the case of upper joint, shoulders only we are talking about. This is ball and socket joint. Though they appear in the legs, their functioning appears to be the same. One end of the femur is round like a ball, and it fits into socket in the hip bone. The same in the case of legs, what we call upper leg is femur, and it is joining at the hip bone at the hip joint. So in the case of shoulder joint, shoulder bone and upper arm. In the case of lower joint, upper leg, femur joins the hip bone at the hip joint. So these are appearing to be in the case of both limbs. Both limbs, they are appearing to be the same in nature. The functioning mechanism, everything is same. So this joint allows movement in all the direction. This is how it can be rotated this direction or this direction. So see, you can even see here the rotation is given in direction. So this is how ball and socket joint help a human to rotate, give a movement in all the directions. Hope you understand what a joint and hip joint is. For more updates on important concepts in IIT NEET and Olympiad, do subscribe to my channel Archana&TheMaster. Thank you for watching.